So welcome to Can't Catch a Break. I am DJ and Dr. Shar Johnson. Thank you all for listening, taking the time out your busy schedules to listen to Can't Catch a Break. Yes, you can comment after the episode. If you have something you like to comment and talk about, you're more than welcome to do that. Yes, we have a good episode on today, and thank you for listening, family, friends, and those first time listeners. Thank you so much. All right. We have a good episode on today, and I want to talk about something that's very important to all. It's what the American people are going through as we speak. And this has affect a lot of people. Yes, it does. No matter what color or religion, you're affected. Yes, you are. All right, so let's get right on to it. All right, here it is. Okay, one of the things I want to talk about is why is the government shut down? Why is the government shut down? This is a big thing that's affecting a lot of people. And I mean, really, when it comes to financial situations, when it comes to you're supplying for your family. Um, these things are happening, being out of work from the federal level, even to the state level. We see a downfall. I mean, really, it's getting bad. It's been like, what, 30 days almost now, approximately 30 days. And we're seeing that there's no turning. Seem like both sides are not compromising, to coming together. And one of the things people will say because of we listening on the news is because of the healthcare issue. That's where the premiums will be going up. Yes. And one party doesn't trust another party because of what one may say about negotiating. And it seems like when we look at it now, is that when it comes to premiums and the high cost of living, we see the economy is right now is it going through a time where interest rates are skyrocketing. The price of food is so high. The cost of living is so high. And we see what's going on. It seems like everything's haywire, don't it? So, what causes our government shutdown? Here it is: the elected officials who the voters voted in to represent their constituents. You see what's happening, whether Republican or Democrat, and how the bills has been enacted. Almost to a point where it's either my side get more, or and this side doesn't get when it comes to party much of. No, it's a fight. It's a fight. It is a fight, and that's what we're seeing. So I think that right now, to me, when you have a certain party in line, one party when they're in control of the House and Senate, to me, what I've been seeing from the last shutdown, you see that glass government shutdown where it happened and then it opened back up. But the thing is, it's like now there's no compromising, there's no coming together because of one party wants more. Because of what? We can say billionaires want to get tax benefits to them, breaks for billionaires. We see that's happening. We see it, right? And as people stand by and watch this, watch how, the ones that are in leadership from our Speaker of the House to our Senator of the Senate, you have Chuck Schumer, you have the Democrat, you have John Thune, the Republican, you see Mike Johnson, he's a Republican in the House. And you see what's happening right now, okay? You see the things what's happening is bad. And what's going to cause, the things is going to cause, it's going to be a price tag out. It's going to be things, the cost of living is going to go up and go up like never before. The country is going to slip into a recession. I think it will because of contractors. People are not getting paid. Government is the workers are not able to do their jobs. Air traffic controllers won't be able to do their jobs because uh, there ain't nobody gonna work for free. See, the politicians they are getting paid. They getting as we speak. And that's why when we look at what's going on by the White House, by things that closed down, when you look at it, it's all because of who? When it comes to Congress, it's supposed to be the power of the purse. But when you see one man who's led to me by a president, it seems like he's more spending on tearing down the White House, which is the voters' a call, seems to take in his own to use money to tear down, sue the Department of Justice for 230 million. I mean, he's really, I mean, going after people when we look at it. I mean, from attorneys to, I mean, you name it. He's going after people. This is a president they elected in office that from day one said he wasn't going to raise the price of goods, but he has done it. And he has closed the border, stopped people from coming in. You know, he has done it. He has had the Republicans come together his party and raise a debt ratio up to 38 trillion now as we speak, and it's going to get higher. Now, if you are someone that's is trying to do right in the whatever office political side, from a Democrat, Republican, you'll want to come together in a bipartisanship. But we see it's not happening when it comes to this. Most red states are getting their benefits, but when you look at the blue states, they're not. Why is that? Because you have one person who's the president can dictate that who gets money, who doesn't, which is never should be. Even to swearing in a representative, it shouldn't be to help the people. You know, Arizona, I pray for them because they are 800,000 people will not have the necessity of things to be funded from their elected official who they voted in to take care of the community, take care of things in that city in Arizona. So when we see that, we see how taxation without representation in Arizona and lawsuits were going to be filed. We see that's happening right now. In the Supreme Court, where I see the Supreme Court that when we see that what's taking place, we see the Supreme Court who's a majority. I mean, really, their rule, who has sided to a point where they're letting some things go. They're not being fair when it comes to the law. So when it comes to, you see the 6-3 majority in the U.S. Supreme Court judges and the Chief Justice, you see that politics shouldn't be in Supreme Court. It shouldn't be, but we see it drift right now. We see how it's happening. So what is it going to take? You know, when you look at this, it's going to take the people to come together, no matter Republican, Democrat, will have to come together and say, you know what, we have to help one another. We have to come together and get along. We can't let the politicians in office uh, take the power of the purse and give it to a certain person. That's what they're doing. People are not being vetted in offices when it comes to doing it the right way through the Senate. You know, confirmed. There's a lot of things that's going on right now, and I think when I look at this, from you look at the era of Clinton and Biden and Barack Obama, you look at George Bush era, you see that there's a lot of senators in there right now, and that's in office right now. Chuck Grassley and Lindsey Graham, you see all those ones that's been there. You see how their mindset is because things happened when the Democrat was in charge. So I seem like they don't care. They have the same thing saying the same thing y'all did to us, we're gonna do to y'all. But we shouldn't vote for stuff like that. We should vote for people that want to help for the people, not because of a political party or get back. We see it. Chuck Grassley, he's been there for over 60 some years. Look at Lindsey Graham. Those people have been in there too long. And it's time for some new people to come in that's going to help the people in the United States. You know, when it comes to the government, when it help providing goods and services and helping state and local government and county offices and funding things when it comes to crisis, not to single out certain people when crisis happen that you're not going to fund it because of a political party. And I pray that we all come together as a people to stand up against this because this is not right. How the people are going through so much right now. When it comes to even the Federal Reserve, when it comes to that, they know that if they touch the interest rate and the way the economy is going, they can fall into a recession. So I commend him for not Jerome Powell for standing up, to find out, that if we do this, we'll do that. If we do this, we do that. Then our budget uh, we'll go into debt. We'll go into debt. It'll be shut down. It'll be a recession. So thank you, Jerome Powell. And so when it comes to also the Congressional Budget Office, I think that we see the guy that wrote the 2025 project 2025. He is going on his terms. He's not listening to no one. He has the president ear. Whatever say the president says goes, he does it without even getting Congress approval. There's a lot of things that's happening right now here that's illegal. That's corrupt to me. I'm saying what I'm seeing, what I'm reading. I'm reading the facts, and it's on the news that these things are happening. You have, other countries are pulling away from America because of the chaos that's going in America right now when it comes to a country, when it comes to the economy, and it's just so much going on. So the budget process, what happens right now was in 1974, Congress passed a sweeping budget reform law that shifted the way the budget that was put together from 1921 to 1974. It was led by the president, but Congress responded to President Nixon, who tried to attempt to uh, impound funds that Congress had appropriated by changing the laws to restore more power to the purse to Congress. But however, that means many people are now in charge of the budget, and the reforms added additional layer of committees, Senate, House, as well as the fiscal committees and appropriation committees. The process is horrible but messy and overall complicated. But now it seems like the Republican Party, they have the power of the purse, but they are deliberately, to me, what I'm saying, they is really have given that power to the president when it comes to that spending. When it comes to the Senate, Republican Senate House, they have taken over to a point where everything, we got people from foreign countries doing deals when it comes to them building in America right now. Read the news. We got deals when it comes to people that come together with these different kind of bitcoins, and there's so much stuff from hotels and luxury resorts and airplanes, and things are happening right now with this party that to me it sounds like corruption to me. And you have judges, some Supreme Court judges that are siding. With the politicians, which shouldn't be. So when it comes to the Affordable Care Act, when it comes to drawing a line, I think it should be core programs to, help people that is going to be without health care. Without health care, um, you can't go up on premiums for people that can't afford from low income to middle class. I don't know why they doing it, but these are things that's happening to help to fund the rich, the billionaires, give better breaks for them. So as the government is shut down, I think everybody need to call their elected official that's Republican and tell them and say, hey, we voted for you, we can vote you out. Open our government back up. Do not do anything that affect people when it comes to this health care. Do not go up on premiums because people can't afford it. And let them know and get the power back into the people, to Congress. Because right now, Congress is giving it away. Okay, there's giving it away. There's no fight We have Jordan, Scalise. We have all of them down there, and they're not doing anything. None of them are doing anything to help out with this economy, with the shutdown, um, because I think they're scared of the president. I think they're scared of the president. I've been reading. Hey, you know what? We're in this world when things are happening right now, but eventually things gonna change for the better because people are gonna really get out and vote next time. Midterms, we're gonna see a great change, even with this gerrymandering. Republicans are trying to, gerrymandering, which is illegal. Uh, in the courts right now, and right now is enact to stand up against that kind of gerrymandering to get more Republicans in line. I think it shouldn't be. We see the shutdown is really helping, is really affecting so many federal workers programs. I mean, Doge came in and under not being vetted, uh, Elon Musk came in and they did away with so much stuff when it came to uh, the national park services. And I mean, really, people were working and their lives would change all because of greed to me. This is greed, but we just gotta pray, people. If and I'm not here to force my religion on anyone, but we got to pray. We got to pray, pray, pray in this time we're living in because we are in some bad times right now. We are in some bad times. And revenge is, we see the revenge. We see the going after people. This was never so under the Constitution, but we see this happening at a greater rate than anything. You know, next, would they go out to the churches? Would they go out to the churches? Would they try to tell the churches they can't worship on Sunday no more? Would they do that now? Would they try to pretend like they for the church, but yet would they turn? And who knows what the government was going on now? Who's in charge? Who this is in charge? Someone has his ear. Someone's talking to him. The billionaire is talking to Trump. Is it Volt? Is it Voight? Is it who is talking to him? Is it his cabinet? Who's talking to him? And we look at what's going on with our leadership when it comes to the cabinet of those that are thinking that he hired his former attorneys. He has attorney general and a FBI man that are really acting as they are his attorneys. When you look at it, I mean, really, this is chaos. This is chaotic. So people vote. People vote. Go out and vote. Go out and vote. And people say, well, you in church and you shouldn't be involved in politics. And the Bible tell me where they wasn't involved when it came to uh, kings and those rulers who are trying to oppress the people. They came together. And that's what the believers need to do. Okay, we know this politics thing is not all good, but while we here, guess what? We can make a difference by voting, black, white, whatever nationality you are to vote. It's legal here. That's legal because they're gonna try to change the voting laws too. Yeah, they're gonna try to do that. The president, to me, I don't know. He tried the 2020 election. He didn't want to give up his seat then. Which is just gonna happen in 2028. They're gonna try something. They are because all the stuff they're doing right now, just like Nixon lawyer, just like Nixon attorney general. What happened to him? What happened to Nixon attorney general? See, all that stuff come back and bite you when you do wrong. The Bible is proof. Good versus evil. Good wins. And we're seeing a lot of evil taking place in the White House like never before. Yeah. Don't nobody dislike nobody, but guess what? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. The law is the law. No one is above the law. Common sense. No one is above the law. No matter if you think you're a king, a ruler, a dictator, you ain't above the law. We have a Constitution of the United States of America. We have the amendments. We have the articles. So we have to abide by those and the Bible, because we are one nation and a God. We are one nation and a God. So I just wanted to share with you all about these grievances, things that's happening in the government, the disagreements. I mean, really. See, last time they had a shutdown. They were reopened, but this time they were supposed to be working on a budget. But yet it reversed because now the Republicans want to give their tax breaks to the healthcare breaks to the billionaires, and no illegal aliens are on healthcare. And that was another lie saying that illegal aliens are getting healthcare. If you read the law that was passed about denying people services when there's an emergency, there was a bill passed. Read that, people. And we see right now a majority, a person that's head of the Congress is fin to get sued by the state of Arizona because he refused to swear in a representative that was voted in by the people. All because he's listening to Trump and the Senate. And it have to be brought to the Supreme Court. Even them, they ain't gonna side with that. They're not gonna side with that. It's wrong. It's unconstitutional, and people need to speak up because this shutdown and trying to over somewhat, and then the files, Epstein files. What are they hiding? What are they hiding? When you hear people, Republicans get up there and say, who's on the Epstein files. You hear them on TV yesterday. But let's see what's really on. Let's see who all really on the Epstein files. Let's see. American people want to know who's on the files. What you're hiding, Mr. Johnson. It makes people think somebody's hiding something and some stuff gonna be found. Now people need to know. Those women, even one that committed suicide, the family want closure. Okay, and if you have a heart, give people closure in their life. Find out what really went on with this Epstein file. And Trump need to, let's say, you know what? Hey, discharge, let them read it. Not stall by doing other things, by giving Argentina, 40 billion or something like that. And doing other things, that tearing down the ballroom and suing the Department of Justice. These are distractions. These are things really when something's on ain't right. This is what they do. People do. So anyone, it could be anybody. So I just wanted to share that with you all. Thank you all for listening to. All right, can't catch a break. If you'd like to leave your comments, if you'd like to leave any feedback, you can poll us. Really, we really want to talk to you. We're here to talk about issues. We're not here to judge anyone. We're here to speak the facts, we're to share knowledge. We don't make anything up. We just want to let you know what's happening and that you can see it for yourself. Witness it for yourself. Yes. Okay. We know there's right now a price tag when it comes to healthcare, when it comes to premiums going up. Okay, and that needs to be not go up. And the only way it can stop unless the people come together and call your senators and talk to them. Because there's only one party that's running the White House when it comes to the Senate and Congress, and it's your Republican Party. They are freezing people's livelihoods of payments getting paid. They are, really, seem like they're really going for billionaires. Midterms coming. So thank you all for listening. So much. Really appreciate y'all. Have a blessed and a fantastic day. Keep your head up. Put God first. You can make it.